guys, Limelight here. Now, just real quick before I start the video, I basically got some footage and now I'm just gonna talk over it. So, I ended up playing the mission twice, so I ended up getting 2 games worth of footage. And, so I'll just, go kind of quickly through them. And, the main purpose of this video is to explain why, Rian Johnson wasn't really very innovative in his, well, I don't want to discredit him, like, he still made a movie, but, you know, we all know what happened. Anyway, I just want to say that, like, seriously, this isn't the first, Last Jedi isn't the first time that a Star Wars person has thought, hey, let's do hyperspace ramming. And also the other thing about hyperspace ramming is that with it, like, it shouldn't be called hyperspace ramming. It should be called hyperspace slicing, because like you're literally going through and like slicing stuff. It's going so fast you're like puncturing them or something. Then again, slicing is already a term in the Star Wars universe. I keep looking like here. The camera's there. Don't mind that. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna start the footage soon. I scooched the stuff to the side. I scooched the footage to the side so you can see my face a bit better. Okay? Okay, let's go. I'll snap to cue me, the editor, to start the video. Okay, some music playing and stuff. Okay, so I won't talk very much in the recording that you're seeing right now. So like Vader's Fist strikes back, blah blah blah. We'll just wait here.
Rebel scum are fleeing their base on Yavin 4. Imperial intelligence believes most of their command staff is spread among the transport ships. Destroy the transports before they can make the jump to hyperspace. Then attack the remaining warships.
That's actually me reading that. It's just I'm putting on the accent that the person sort of has.
When the Death Star was destroyed, about half of the 501st Legion was still in the hangar getting into their ships. Of those who made it out, another third were caught in the explosion. I'd fought with some of those men for over 20 years. Afterwards, those of us that survived hooked up with a nearby Imperial fleet making a retaliatory strike on the Rebels' base on Yavin 4. It wasn't the best thought-out plan, but we were cut off from our leaders, tired, and operating on instinct. Not for our training. We probably would have never gotten past their orbital defenses.
They make the Rebel Alliance seem a lot stronger than they really are. Well, I guess these are just like the remains of the Empire after the first Death Star.
Destroy them before they can jump to hyperspace. The Alliance is evacuating its main force from Yavin. Use a TIE bomber to destroy their transport before they can make the jump to light speed.
That second voice was me. I also read out exactly what it's telling us to do. Meanwhile, the person gives us the basic idea. That person will be the key. He's gonna say something that I didn't quite hear the first time through, and that's why I recorded a second time, because I thought I might have done something wrong the first time. So, yeah. So I end up destroying the transports and stuff.
Their frigates are harassing our fighters. Show them no mercy.
The Carillion frigates are causing our pilots some trouble. Destroy them.
I'm basically just destroying the entire rebel terrorists. Because the rebels are terrorists, I mean. Like, sure, it's the Sith are ruling over stuff, but still, like, they brought peace to the galaxy. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, so now I'm gonna destroy the Corellian frigates. Actually, are those aren't hammerhead cruisers. Hammerhead cruisers have a vertical thing. Yeah, that scene in Rogue One was questionable. I'm really late to things, but yeah. So soon, you're gonna hear what I'm gonna make. Yeah, see, I did it, but I almost died.
Pilots, if they are allowed to make a jump to hyperspace, they'll rip right through us.
Replay that.
If they are allowed to make a jump to hyperspace, they'll rip right through us.
If they are allowed to make a jump to hyperspace, they'll rip right through us.
They'll rip right through us. Now, looking at their positioning, they're almost angled to go right through the Imperial capital ship. Now, what I was thinking is, like, with the capital ship, like, as a kid, when I first heard this, I thought, rip right through us. So they're gonna go to hyperspace and then, like, go really fast through us and we're gonna all die? No! But, what I didn't understand was that, they probably meant rip right through our formation. But if you look, the frigates are above the, our frigates are above our Star Destroyer, but like the Rebel fleet is positioned to go to hyperspace under our Star Destroyer, so it wouldn't really make too much sense for them to be ripping through our formation, but rather they're going to angle themselves up a bit and then rip right through our because we basically destroyed all their transports and everything, all their support ships. Wait a second. Ryan Johnson, did you play Star Wars Battlefront 2? Because I just destroyed all of their support ships, and then they're going to go to hyperspace. Maybe go to hyperspace through us. That's exactly what happened in The Last Jedi. Sorry, spoilers, but that movie's old in internet time. Ooh, I think I smell grilled cheese. Anyway, yeah.
Clear their fighters out and be quick about it. We haven't any time to spare.
The rebels are trying to jump to hyperspace. We need to use our TIE interceptors to weaken their fighter presence before we can attack their cruiser.
Now I almost died here.
I'm not going to use a TIE interceptor because they have literally no health, and I think it's actually a better idea to be using. Where'd they?
In the pilot class, I regen my ship's health. Yeah. So then I go and take down all of the fighters, and then I have to go and take down the engines and stuff. What's funny is that they told me to go get a TIE interceptor, but I didn't feel it going all the way into the hangar getting the TIE interceptor, because I knew that the engines were coming. And so, I just stayed in my bomber. Plus, the interceptors have awful health.
Well done, pilots. We need to clear a path for our frigates to cover you. Use a TIE bomber to destroy their heavy turrets.
We can't move our frigates without taking out their heavy turrets. Use a TIE bomber to destroy those guns.
Okay, I just had a face cam issue. So, you know, I do all the things. I complete the mission. I keep ramming into things with my wings, and, but I don't die because everything has to be balanced. So things are actually fair. it would be cool if they actually made it so, like, as an Imperial, like, your kill death ratio would be lower, but you have more people on your team to back you up on all that. Now let's see, yeah. So I kill the things. Oh yeah, we have 2, 3. And then I didn't hear him say it will rip right through us and stuff.
Victory is ours, men. Dispatch the 501st to the planet's surface. Yavin 4 will fall before the day is done.
Wait, what? He's supposed to say before we have to fight, he'll rip right through us.
So the battle over Yavin came to an end. I'm told we destroyed hundreds of rebel ships that day. Even if it had been thousands, it wouldn't have made up for the Death Star.
Yeah, those rebel terrorists killed like many thousands. 5? And I got a bunch of points and stuff. I'm surprised, for some reason.
Look at all those points.
Yeah, and so anyway, I basically do the entire thing again, you know. I do the entire thing again. I actually do a lot better the second time and stuff. But at some point, I don't know when, but I evade this attack from an X-Wing, and it's like really cool. Like an X-Wing actually got some homing proton things. So I basically do the entire thing again. But this time I actually hear him say, they'll like go right through us. And so I heard it that time. And so anyway, yeah, I killed the engines. I did it. 1 minute to spare. Victory. Yeah. So what I've been trying to say this entire episode is that with the person saying, don't let them jump to hyperspace, they'll rip right through us, you know, they're gonna do the hyperspace ramming, or hyperspace slicing, or what would I say? Slicing or piercing or something. I don't know. But I said something earlier in this video. I don't know. But what I'm trying to say is that it probably was going to be used earlier. And also, Rian Johnson made his movie. He made that hyperspace ramming scene very similar to what was going to happen with the rebels right here. I destroyed all their transports and stuff. All that was left was the ship, and they were gonna hyperspace ram. Thing is, in this one, they didn't succeed. Also, I'm not wearing a shirt under this. This is just my blanket that I like to have on me. I wear it like a toga. I'm weird. Anyway, yeah. So I just want to say that The Last Jedi was kind of dumb, but still, we can't hold it up to wonderful standards. I think episode 9 won't be too good, but it will be like, it's good enough, because we have such low expectations. Also, I want to say for Clone Wars Season 7, I think it is, the new one that's coming out, don't get your hopes up too high, fans. I love Clone Wars as much as some of you do. But the thing is, if you overhype it and Disney doesn't quite pull through for you, well, that's your fault because you overhyped it. Now don't say, oh, they overhyped it and they didn't deliver though, like they did with The Last Jedi. We're like, oh, we're gonna get something better than The Force Awakens? Yeah, but like, we expected a bit too much. But it was still, The Last Jedi was still a pretty bad movie. Also, I want to say, when Princess Leia gets thrown out into space, she's like knocked out, but she has the oxygen to come back to consciousness. Now, I'm not a space scientist, and I don't know how long she was really out there, but, yeah. But what I want to say about this is that, she woke up while not moving. But, like, that blast should have sent her flying. Like, you don't, like, lose speed in space because there's no air resistance. You just keep going at a constant speed. It's just like Newton's first law. Something in motion, well, half of it is something in motion will stay in motion unless another force acts upon it. And because there's like nothing in space for the most part, yeah, she would stay in motion unless she would like hit something. But that would be a lot of injuries. But yes, so yeah. So yeah, The Last Jedi, bad movie. I'm late on all that bandwagon, but still, hyperspace slicing, or no, hyperspace puncturing. Yeah. The Last Jedi isn't the first time it's been used in the Star Wars universe, or well, used successfully. I don't know. You choose how to interpret it, but as a kid, I interpreted it as they were gonna like literally fly right through them. And yeah, so well, actually, I am still kind of a kid. But I meant like when I was younger and when I first played Rise of the Empire on Star Wars Battlefront 2 Classic. I like how you have to say classic for some things. Anyway, this video has been going on for longer than it probably should have gone. So, goodbye. Also, my face cam is in 3 for, whatchamacallit, so deal with it. But TIE bombers are, a lot of times I'm always like I'm always smashing my wings into things. And obviously a normal TIE bomber or TIE anything would just explode with any kind of like from particle. Because like such low quality but so much quantity.